Winfield will hand it off to Davis. He's got a seam, and he is going to get into the end zone. The bulldozer with his 4th touchdown of the year.
Welcome back to Inside Louisiana Athletics. I'm your host, Ben Schaefer. It's been a busy week for Raging Cajun Athletics, but today I am reporting from Our Lady of Lourdes Stadium, where the Louisiana football team just closed out a win over Texas State. We're going to be covering this game and a whole lot more starting now.
Last Saturday, the Raging Cajuns returned home fresh off a win to face Texas State. Louisiana built a lead in the first half, helped by the defense, which forced 2 turnovers, which led to 14 points. Quarterback Lunch Winfield accounted for 5 touchdowns in this game, 3 passing and 2 rushing. Lunch found redshirt sophomore Sheldon Sampson for 2 of these passing touchdowns. Sampson finished the evening with 5 receptions and 80 yards. The Cajuns went into the locker room with a commanding 35-17 lead. However, Texas State would rally in the second half, but a 4th down conversion late in the 4th quarter sealed the Cajuns' victory. Louisiana kneeled out the clock to take the win 42-39 to mark their 13th straight win over Texas State. Looking ahead, the Cajuns enter a bye week before their Thursday night showdown versus Arkansas State, November 20th. Last Friday, the Louisiana men's basketball team entered the Cajun Dome for the first time this year to host Southeastern. The Cajuns looked to get Quantus White his first win as head coach, and led by solid team defense, they would do just that. The Louisiana defense held Southeastern scoreless for the first 7 minutes, and the offense took over, led by Jackson Olvera and Jamiron Keller, who combined for 33 points. Southeastern mounted a comeback in the second half, but the Cajuns held strong to take the win by a score of 58-52. This week, the Cajuns have a pair of matchups. Tonight, they face Tulane at the Cajun Dome. Tip-off is set for 7 p.m. Then Friday night, they travel to Lake Charles to face McNeese, starting at 6. Fans can watch both of these games on ESPN+. Last week, Raging Cajuns volleyball hosted ULM in their final home series of 2025. It was senior weekend for the Cajuns' lone senior, Kaylin Demps. Friday night, Demps put up 12 kills to hit a single-season personal record of 301 kills, her first 300-kill season. As a team, the Cajuns dominated with a .374 hitting percentage to roar their way to the 3-0 sweep. Saturday, the Cajuns picked up right where they left off, scoring 27 kills without an error to start the match. The Louisiana offense would not let up, storming their way to the 3-0 win once again. This week, the Cajuns travel to Statesboro for a pair of matches versus Georgia Southern Thursday and Friday. Fans can watch both of these matches on ESPN+. Last Friday, women's basketball hosted Delta State. Freshman Amijah Price scored a game-high 20 points for the Cajuns, but it would not be enough as Louisiana would fall 76-68. Looking ahead, this Friday, the Cajuns travel to face Nichols. This game tips off at 6:30 p.m. and will be airing on ESPN+. The 2025 Louisiana soccer season may have come to an end. However, this week we want to take time to honor 3 Cajuns who played a huge role on this year's team and earned all Sun Belt Conference honors. This is the first trio of Cajuns players to be honored in a single season since 2013. Redshirt freshman Carson Glenn was named the program's first ever Freshman of the Year. Fellow freshman Miku Kurihara earned the league's inaugural Midfielder of the Year award. Glenn and Kurihara were both named to the All-Sun Belt First Team. And redshirt junior Salma Elheimer earned Newcomer of the Year.
And that's your recap of all the action from this past week inside Louisiana Athletics. As always, thank you so much for watching, and go Cajuns!